LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, we're going to react to this clip right here, Frank Castle moments again. To be honest with y'all, I watch Fresh and Fit like I watched Jerry Springer, but I watch this shit for I don't watch Jerry Springer before, but the same concept, the same way I would watch that, for the fuck shit. I watch it for the Frank Castle moments. That's what I'm here for. So whenever they got exposed and everyone's like, oh my God, these guys aren't these relationship gurus, I was sitting back like, so I already knew that. Didn't change anything for me. I'm here for the Castle moments. But when it was announced that, what's his name? Myron Gaines, him right here, Amru Fuddle, whatever he says his name is in this clip, we're going to get to that. When he came out as an ex-officer, everything changed for me. I looked at this and I'm like, these Castle moments ain't the same anymore. It's not a black man on his platform who's an entrepreneur working, built up his shit. Well, it is that. There's still some of that. I'm not going to discredit him completely and erase all that. But it's an officer. It's not like, oh, I'm standing up for my platform. You girls are getting disrespectful. It's blah, blah, blah. I watch it with a different lens now. I just see this officer asserting his authority like officers tend to do. Let's watch this.
Whatever, she trolling? Yeah.
I'm not. I'm trying to understand something
right,
on the same level as you.
What Myron's saying?
If you don't want to clarify,
wait,
so that I can go further.
Listen, I will clarify.
Look at the chat. They're all saying you're trolling and what's going on here.
They're all like you and they're weird.
No, because listen,
you're not listening.
Listen.
It's like watching this now. Am I supporting the cops by watching this? He was still a cop up until like what 2020, late 2020. So while he was still doing YouTube, he was still a cop.
You're hearing, but you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Chat, you want to Frank Castle?
No.
No.
Fresh. We're saying it's like, listen, we can survive without you, meaning we would survive our natural lives and just die off. But to procreate, we need women to procreate.
Two different goals.
I personally think whenever they get this guy, the guy that's behind the camera, to talk and explain something, it's like they failed. Fresh and Fit couldn't get through to the girls, and then the producer needs to step in and try to clarify it like he's like the father of the organization, like he's like, listen, children, this is what it is.
That's what I said since the beginning. Do you have something?
Why are you picking on me? I don't have anything.
Well, because listen, like I'm not picking on you. It's that if you're gonna say something on the platform, and you're going to like challenge what I'm saying, and you want to rebuttal it, like you said before, rebuttal it with facts, or you concede.
I think she's good.
Yeah, okay, all right,
then.
fair enough. Okay, and no, hold on. What about you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. What you just said, the way that you just put it just now, is how you could have put it the whole time. But
yeah,
why did you say that?
You let us get to this point.
Stop. You're done.
All right, stop. Okay, when I watch this makes me think that I need to find the full clip, because this is the clip that they published. They published it from the point that I started it at. I want to see the content. I want to see how he worded it back then. What did he say different then than now? That's what I want to know.
With what?
You see stuff like that.
She's
like
speaking right now.
like
Let her
petty,
speak. Stop interrupting.
It's too much.
I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
Too
to
many.
you.
You're good. There's
Thank
too
you.
many insensitive little back and forth and the meh. Like that's so like you can't call.
Now, what I do notice is a lot of the guests come here with a battery in their back now. They know that Fresh and Fit are on the decline. They know that Myron came out as an ex-officer, and they're trying to push their buttons. They're trying to get castled. They wear it with a badge of honor now. Things have changed now.
Someone else unprofessional and then come off unprofessional. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that this is your show. You invited us here. Very grateful for that. You understand what I'm saying? Just the way that you're putting certain things, it was just uncalled for in the moment, which was probably about 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
You feel me? But the way that you put it just now, I respect that, and I understand where you're coming from.
Hold on. Let's take it back.
That's
so your issue.
That's all I have to say.
Your issue is
I
with
don't
the way.
have an issue.
No. Hold on.
I already explained to you what I said before, and I said it was an issue before, and now it's not an issue
Tell me
anymore.
where I lied and didn't say a fact though.
Shout out to Ronnie in the comment section. The new lens, arguing with the police. That is facts. That's almost how I'm interpreting it now. It's like, the fuck?
Did I ever say that you lied and didn't say a fact?
Okay, there we go. So your issue is with the way it was said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, well that's irrelevant then. That's irrelevant then.
Now it's irrelevant.
Because we operate on facts. We don't care about feelings. You're going off your feelings. Fuck your feelings. We go off facts.
Should have made that clear in the beginning.
Well,
But I understand.
Because if you're gonna argue with feelings, you already lost. I'm telling you where.
Now, he's saying they argue with facts, not feelings. Now I see an abundance of girls coming through trying to get Myron in an emotional place so he reacts emotionally. They're trying to drag it out of him now. You see it. The battery is in their back.
Was I wrong?
I guess.
Okay.
No problem.
What happened? Other girl left?
Bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
No, I just want to make that very clear. Like, if y'all want to talk about facts, I'm down. But if we're gonna do this feelings thing, like, then you guys got to say, "Oh, I was just triggered as my feelings."
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple.
super chat.
But
Well, I don't know.
do you have something?
We said that 25 minutes ago.
You got some? Well, then you lost the debate. We shouldn't even have went that long then. At that point.
I mean, we all kept going.
Yeah,
We were all into it, to be honest.
Shit, I gotta start making conversation.
Nah.
Like, why we being
'Cause I'm
petty
keeping
right
it-
now?
okay.
Like,
All right.
Nah,
super chats.
All right. Next. All right. But
Yeah.
grown ass people.
Sentence.
Certain careers like plumbers, blacksmiths, lumberjacks, etc., have physical requirements. No amount of teaching will outshine the physical requirements for these jobs. Biology has a huge impact on job competency, regardless of your feelings.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
facts. That's true.
and here.
Okay, got to talk about
DJ.
the female plumber from last night. She literally could not do the job. We have to realize biology does play a part in what we are good at. Hence, why men make terrible flight attendants. We had a woman come on the show yesterday. Real talk.
Shit.
We
Wow.
had a woman come on the show yesterday. She wanted to be a plumber. She became a plumber, and she literally could not do the job. So, like, tighten the bolts and everything else like that. She couldn't pass the test, guys.
But there are women who can.
I've never met a
remember-
bad male
remember
flight
she-
attendant. I don't get the
remember
correlation there at all.
The woman from
Yeah,
last
I've
night,
seen
I
some
watched the
guys-
show.
You got to talk in the mic.
Oh, I'm so
I understand the plumber 100%. The flight attendant, I don't know anything about that, so I can't even give any type of good commentary on that part.
sorry. The woman from last night, I watched the show, and she did say there are certain things that she couldn't do because she was a woman and like physical capabilities.
Mhm.
But then she did say that there are women who can.
Okay.
So that-
here's the thing. She said there's women that can. The
Mhm.
exception doesn't make the rule.
what do you mean? Just explain it. It's okay. You don't have to get mad. Like,
Aw,
relax.
man,
All right,
I thought we was
so-
done.
You see that? Just explain it. You don't got to get mad. They're trying to get the emotion out of him. Whether he was trying to pick a fight earlier and he's trying to be right and he has the need to be right, whether that's the case, they are trying to grab the emotion out of him. So he can't just be like, oh, y'all are just emotional. It's like you were emotional. They can clip it. They can react to it. They have the whole Abba and Preach thing as, leverage to prove their point.
Done.
Would
with
you
this
rather
topic.
playing
Don't even.
with?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry to say, but there's certain things that we can do better. But I would prefer to rather playing with 100% or 9% accuracy than maybe half and maybe she was tired or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's certain things we can do better. But I mean, she admitted that she wasn't strong enough to tighten the bolts on a plane. Simple as that.
The exception doesn't make the rule.
Yeah, he's right. If she can't tighten the bolts, she don't need to be working it. I've worked in warehouse jobs where women were paid exactly what I was paid, and I would have to constantly help them with the physical labor. And I'm like, you're getting paid as much as I'm getting paid. Why are you employed here? Like, you should be. There was all that, so I get that. They're 100% right here. Let's get to it.
If I take 100 women, right, and I take 100 men, and 100 of the men can bench press 100 pounds, but only 2 of the women can bench press 100 pounds. Those 2 women are the exception to the other 100. So
Hold on. Did you see that? This girl tapped this girl, laughed about something. I'm going to pull that back for a second. I didn't notice that the first time.
100 of the men can bench press 100 pounds, but only 2 of the women can bench press 100 pounds. Those 2 women are the exception to the other 100.
What's
So
going
they
on here?
don't make the rule because there's such a small percentage of the overall majority.
Hold on. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that damn like button.
Simple as
Yeah,
that. And like it's
Why is there a rule? Like, what is the rule that you're
We got
saying?
any more questions?
Yeah.
yeah.
Other
Thank
than
you.
this topic, like anything off of this topic, honestly. Because if we all determined there would be no resolution, we should move on.
No, we resolved it. Y'all are in your feelings. We're right.
You're the one still talking about it.
No,
Let's move on,
Uh,
please.
no. Like I said, I'm just want to make that extremely clear
But
Okay.
that we're
ladies,
right
Sorry.
We
Okay.
went off facts.
And that is why
Y'all are emotionally
men are
triggered.
the way that they are. Very
So wait,
ignorant.
we are not allowed to
I'm
be
ignorant
right?
for stating facts.
That is ignorance. To sit here and want to prove a point.
Stupid.
Silence, you fool!
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Now, what part of that is ignorance? What part of that is ignorance? You want to prove a point, so that's ignorant. This girl needs a dictionary.
Point in a room and make sure that everybody in that room knows that you were right and the next person was wrong. That's ignorance.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like,
it's
we
not
can't be
ignorance
right.
because
It
you
is.
guys have
It
come.
is.
No.
It is.
No.
It
Because
is.
you guys came on
It
the
is.
platform.
It is.
You diluted.
It is.
Are you gonna keep doing that?
It is.
You're gonna keep being disrespectful.
What?
It is.
All right, get the fuck out.
No problem.
Real talk. Get out.
All right, go ahead.
Appreciate you.
Get out.
Now, they wanted an emotional reaction, but at that point, he was just. It was right for him to kick her out. She was. Let's pull this back. Who thinks he was wrong? Let's be real. We're gonna want. Like, we can be biased all we want, but let's be real. Let's look at that again.
Platform.
It is.
You diluted.
Everybody in that room knows that
Are emotionally
men are
triggered.
the way that they are. Very
So wait,
ignorant.
we are not allowed to
I'm
be
ignorant
right?
for stating facts.
That is ignorance. To sit here and want to prove a point in a room and make sure that everybody.
Hold on.
What?
I heard a girl said we're not allowed to be right. Of course, you're allowed to be right if you're right. But if you're wrong,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
in that room knows that you were right and the next person was wrong. That's ignorance.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like, we
it's not
can't be
ignorance
right?
because
It
you
is.
guys for stating facts.
That is ignorance. To sit here and want to prove a point in a room and make sure that everybody in that room knows that you were right and the next person was wrong. That's ignorance.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like, we
it's not
can't be
ignorance
right?
because
It
you
is.
to sit there and want to prove a point to make sure everybody understands that I'm right and you're wrong could be looked at as extra at best. It could be looked at as annoying at best. Ignorance? No.
guys have
It
come.
is.
No.
It is.
No.
It
Because
is.
you guys came on
It
the
is.
platform.
It is.
You diluted.
It is.
Are you gonna keep doing that?
It is.
You're gonna keep being disrespectful.
It is.
All right, get the fuck out.
No problem.
Real talk. Get out.
All right, go ahead.
Appreciate you.
Get out.
Officer Castle.
Ignorance.
All right, keep going in name calling. Just walk out. You're good. Turn the cameras on,
Yep, it's on.
and you're gonna go out with her.
Getting out of
Cool.
hand now.
It's on.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice
Be
meeting you,
safe.
beautiful ladies. I hope everybody gets home safe.
Right.
Lie.
All right, let's go. You good to go?
You guys did a good job. Trust me, you guys did a good
I
job.
had to go to the bathroom.
I gotta drive to Boca.
I'm
not supposed to meet somebody else. We're all done.
Wait, I don't know if we're all done.
All right. It's crazy.
I honestly don't think it was that deep. I don't think it was that deep.
I'm tired anyway. I'm looking kind of sleepy.
The girl said she doesn't think it's that deep, and it wasn't. They were trying to antagonize him. They were trying to get this reaction. They wanted to get Castled to wear it as a badge of honor.
Yeah, I don't think it was that deep to kick the girl out.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yo. There's no more talking. Yo, we got a show. Grab your shoes. Get out. Come on.
I'm done with my shoes.
Cheers! For real? You're gonna leave me? Not everyone. Like, I don't understand. I really don't think it was that big, like that bad.
I didn't think so. I just gotta go.
Hey man, I asked some trigger questions. The only reason I asked them some
honestly,
questions is because I
personally-
really want to know. That's the thing.
Personally, I
That's
do
why I
feel
asked.
like he wasn't capping. Like it's true to an extent. I mean, it's true. I'm not even gonna say to an extent. It's true.
That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
at the end of the day, like, you know, the conversation got heated
thing is,
because
some people
emotions
can,
were
some people
involved.
can critique the truth, and some people can't.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
I mean,
Nah,
Hit that
there's
like
some
button,
people
y'all.
that I've talked to and they can't. Like I'll be talking to a brick wall. I'm like, I can't do this. I really can't. So
Yeah,
I feel that.
I feel like it wasn't.
I need to
You
use
need
the
to get like.
I mean, it happens though. Trust me, I've been on here. Hey, we got Frank Castle at this point. I'll be back.
I don't know, but all I know is I had to use that bathroom the whole time, so I'm glad this happened because I wanted to get up, but I didn't want to get up because I know how he is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's my friend.
Now she's debating how to kick her out. There's a way to kick people out. It's respectful. I'm sorry. At this point, man, stop the cap. Everybody that does this show, if you're coming to a platform and you've never watched it before, and you want to complain about how you're getting kicked out when you see that people watch it for these Frank Castle moments,
Crying to me, and I'm not having that. Nobody got time for that.
stop the cap, man. You know this is how he kicks out motherfuckers. You know what you're in for. Can't be crying rivers. Stop the cap.
She's my friend.
Agent Castle, back at it
Oh my
again. Who left that comment? Ice Dragon King.
Look at
If you're in several relationships at the same time, you're
Hey, can you send me that? What's her name? Oh my gosh, not my ride. Not my ride. Hey, can you send me that? Can you send me that? Yeah. I'm so dead.
Oh man. Oh man.
Excuse me, guys.
Okay. So
Of course, she had to talk a bunch of smack.
all right, yo, the chat knew was coming, bro. The chat knew was coming.
Think we-
My name is Amber Fuddle. I was a former special agent of Homeland Security Investigations.
We have been hoodwinked.
I worked for the agency since 2010 as an intern. I did criminal investigations. I resigned from the job in 2020. I have nothing bad to say about my former employer. It was a fantastic career, but I had to take a chance and I bet on myself. I left because I had a lot of people relying on me.
Now, what he's saying here, I'm not going to shit on everything he's saying because he can't go back to his former life. But this is one of the primary culprits into why women are testing him more than ever. Beyond what happened with Abba and Preach and him showing an emotional side and an emotional reaction with ad hominem attacks, this is also another reason because they know they're getting support from men now. They never got support before, but now people are like, fuck the cops, fuck Agent Castle, well, no, they didn't say Agent Castle. I stole that from the chat, but, you know, things akin to that. So let's get back to it.
I was there, but I had to take a chance and I bet on myself. I left because I had a lot of people relying on me, and I was pretty much put in a position if I'm going to
Myron, you see that?
do this, I can't do that. I had outside employment approved, so I was fully within my right to be able to do this. And they brought me in and they said, "Hey, you can't do this anymore. You got to hang it up for a few months." And at the time, we had just invested money into the studio, and this happened in November, and we had just finished making the studio in October. Our first episode was October 26th. I got notified of this in early November. So I had a tough choice to make, and I walked away from the government. It was a career that I loved, I enjoyed. I did all types of different investigations from, anything you guys could think of that involved federal crime. I pretty much did it.
Now, he mentioned that he was investigating a case that involved Mr. Organic, one of his guests on the show. In the past, he was investigating him. Mr. Organic's free, obviously, so, they didn't catch him up on some bullshit. But just knowing that you were a guest, you were coming to a dating show as a guest to speak as the high-value man, to know that this guy was formerly investigating you. Now, that's fucked up.
So, yeah, that's where my experience comes from with everything that I do. That's why I speak the way that I speak. That's why I write my notes the way I do. That's why I act the way that I act. That's why I've never done drugs in my life. That's why I don't drink like that. That's why, I'm so serious about the gym. It's because that was my lifestyle for all of my 20s. From 20 to 29, until I was 30, I was employed as a special agent, and I took that job very seriously. I put my life on hold. I did really great cases. I know you guys have Googled my name and saw one of the affidavits for a case that I did. So I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I didn't want to have to bring this up, but I'm just gonna be honest. That's what I used to do. That was a part of my duties.
Hey.
He said it himself. This is why he does this is why he is the way he is. This is why he's detail oriented. This is why he's always writing things on this notebook, taking notes. It's also why he's being challenged a certain way now, and girls are trying to pull his card constantly and trying to get him to be emotional because they know Officer Myron gets in that bag at times.
Now y'all know.
Wow. Y'all niggas know.
Wow. That
Pull
was.
up.
Yeah, man. And that's the truth, guys. Yo, Myron gave his full name, man. His job. Yo, real talk, man.
Okay, it's not like he was forced to at this moment. He said people were Googling him. Everyone was putting this out. Multiple YouTubers were making videos about this. At this point, he was forced to.
Myron, man, is very congruent. He's the same person on camera as he is off camera. And I get
here to tell you
upset,
right now.
And I get
We don't
how to
care.
put
Let me
this.
tell- let me tell you
I
something.
just kind of feel like if you guys understood who Myron was, you'd understand him as a person. And this guy is, man, he's
here
a
to
real,
tell you right now.
honest guy.
We don't
He's
care. Let me tell- let me
high
tell you-
on
we don't
integrity. And for people to bash his name, bro, that actually hurts because I actually know him in person. So the reason why I'm so passionate is because I know him as an individual and what he stands for.
Nuts.
So if you see me kind of acting out, it's because, bro, that's my homie.
Fresh, come on, man, get it out. Get those words out. Fuck's sakes.
To this day. To this day. To this day.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And for him to be this honest with you, bro, it means a lot. So,
and you guys, I mean,
Yeah.
I have my own business and graphic design, and I met Myron Fresh, and just Myron's character itself made me just put
I'm
my
here to
stuff
tell you
aside.
right now.
I said, fuck it, you know what? I'm going all in for this podcast.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Okay, we weren't here for that. Point of this stream, this live, is pretty much just to point out that I'm watching this shit with a different lens now. It's not enjoyable anymore. I was here for the Frank Castle moments. I watch it for entertainment, not for relationship advice. What do I need relationship advice from these motherfuckers from? You know what I mean? Fresh is what, 29, 28, he's 31, I'm 30. I don't need relationship advice from people around my age, and I don't need relationship advice, period. So I ain't checking for that. And whatever type of information that they bring for the Money Mondays or some things like that, sometimes I tune in to see if I can learn anything from that. But for the most part, I'm here for the castles. I'm here for the castles. And now everyone's pulling his card, trying to get him emotional, and knowing that he's an officer in the past. I'm like, I was out here supporting black content creators. Now I'm out here supporting the cops. So more times, I coming out of my mouth saying I'm supporting the cops. Nah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Now, I'm not going to influence anybody else to, I'm not influencing anybody to say fuck their show, unsubscribe, although there's a bunch of people unsubscribing already.
Shit getting out of hand now.
The bleeding's not really stopping, but, you know, hopefully they can maintain. But really and truly, I don't know if there's anything left for me watching this shit. O'Shea Duke Jackson kicked them out of the black manosphere. To be honest, I don't even think they were ever in the black manosphere, as in, because they don't date black girls. They came on their channel multiple times, Fresh and Fit, said they do not date black girls. They called them ghetto, ratchet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They don't date black girls. So they're not really in the black manosphere to begin with. They turned on Kevin, tried to out Kevin, tried to disrespect Kevin. A lot of their subscribers weren't having that. A lot of people in the community weren't having that. Kevin Samuel supports a lot of content creators, and he's looking out for a lot of people. So people weren't having that. Kevin Samuels was out here dealing in good faith, and then these guys went and did what they wanted to do and talk shit behind his back and did all sorts of shit, trying to expose text messages unsolicited, not in defense of themselves, trying to show the truth and the receipts behind something someone else is exposing. Nope, unsolicited, came to their platform, showed text messages, trying to validate or verify their shit talk that they were talking behind stage or behind scenes that people were exposing them about. People weren't having that. People weren't having that. And these castle moments, now I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, you guys are right about some things. You have the teacher's textbook where you read the answers at the back, but you didn't do the work, so you don't really know how it actually works. But you know some of the things, you know some of the facts. I ain't gonna shit on your facts, but because facts are facts, you can't argue a fact unless you're, you know,
stupid.
But these castles ain't the same anymore. These castles ain't the same. I'm wrapping it up here. This was supposed to be a live call-in show, but as you've seen from the first show, we've been having some technical difficulties. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. But for the most part,
we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
there is no call-in show today. Shout out to y'all. We'll be back at another time. Yeah, we out. Yeah.